The Israel-Palestine conflict, a long-standing struggle for peace. The Israel-Palestine conflict is a complex and deeply rooted dispute that has spanned generations. This enduring conflict is characterized by territorial disputes, historical grievances, and the clash of national identities. To understand the conflict better, it is essential to delve into its historical background, the key issues at the heart of the conflict, and potential paths toward a peaceful resolution. Historical background. The roots of the Israel-Palestine conflict can be traced back to the late 19th century when Jewish immigrants began to settle in Palestine, then under Ottoman rule. The Zionist movement, which sought a Jewish homeland, played a pivotal role in this immigration. After World War I and the fall of the Ottoman Empire, the League of Nations granted Britain the mandate to administer Palestine. Tensions between Jewish immigrants and Palestinian Arab residents escalated during the British Mandate, leading to riots and conflicts. The United Nations proposed a partition plan in 1947 to divide Palestine into separate Jewish and Arab states, but the plan was rejected by Arab states. This rejection led to the First Arab-Israeli War in 1948, which resulted in the establishment of the State of Israel and the displacement of many Palestinian Arabs. Key issues. Borders and territories. One of the central issues in the Israel-Palestine conflict is the question of borders and territories. Both Israelis and Palestinians lay claim to the same land, and disputes over borders and the control of Jerusalem remain highly contentious. Refugees. The issue of Palestinian refugees remains a major point of contention. Following the 1948 war and subsequent conflicts, hundreds of thousands of Palestinians were displaced from their homes. Their descendants still seek the right of return, which is a key stumbling block in peace negotiations. Security concerns. Israel has long been concerned about its security due to conflicts with neighboring countries and organizations hostile to its existence. This has led to the construction of security barriers and checkpoints in the West Bank and Gaza Strip, which have further complicated the peace process. Jerusalem. Jerusalem is a city of paramount religious significance for Jews, Christians, and Muslims. The status of Jerusalem is a highly contentious issue, with both Israelis and Palestinians claiming the city as their capital. National self-determination. The conflict also revolves around the right to national self-determination. Israelis and Palestinians both aspire to have their own independent states, but achieving this while accommodating the interests of the other side has proven difficult. Pathways to peace. While the Israel-Palestine conflict has persisted for decades, there have been various attempts to achieve peace. Some potential pathways to resolution include two-state solution. The two-state solution envisions the establishment of both an Israeli and a Palestinian state, with negotiated borders, and a shared Jerusalem. International actors have supported this idea as a means of achieving a peaceful resolution. Negotiations. Direct negotiations between Israeli and Palestinian leaders are crucial. Both sides need to make compromises and work toward an agreement that addresses the core issues, such as borders, refugees, and security concerns. International mediation. International mediators, including the United States, the European Union, and the United Nations, can play a crucial role in facilitating negotiations and ensuring the implementation of agreements. Grassroots initiatives. People-to-people initiatives can help foster understanding and cooperation between Israeli and Palestinian communities, contributing to a more conducive environment for peace. The Israel-Palestine conflict is a deeply entrenched dispute with no easy solution. It has resulted in countless tragedies and suffering for both Israelis and Palestinians. Achieving lasting peace requires a commitment to negotiations, a willingness to compromise, and an understanding of the historical and emotional factors at play. While the path to resolution is fraught with challenges, it remains essential to work towards a just and lasting peace for the benefit of future generations in the region.